Yo, this is the Devil's Advocates podcast with my niggas Ben and Josh.
Why would we think that we should make a podcast?
The woes of middle-class life.
Oh, yeah.
Find the show online at wearethedevilsadvocates.com, my niggas.
You're getting the real shit right here, and I do mean shit.
And for even more of their ignorant ass shit, go to their Facebook page at facebook.com/wearethedevilsadvocates. Bitch!
This is Alexis, Texas.
This is Aurora Snell, and you're listening to The Devil's Advocates.
I give Canada just about zero credit for anything.
Niggas want pulled pork and shit.
He was fucking my mouth, and it hit my gag reflex.
Man, fuck you!
Federalist Papers explain the Constitution.
Oh, okay.
Are you asking me a question or you're patronizing me?
Oh, God!
Well,
I don't know how else I could possibly start a show
let's try that
other than
again.
that. Jesus. I think you need to go to a doctor, sir.
I'm sorry, I've got problems.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
I'm so gassy.
Oh, God.
Oh, it left a mucusy rim around my throat.
You just never stop finding ways to disgust me. That's why I like you so much. Because it takes a lot to disgust me. And you do.
You truly disgust me.
Why my drippings with goo? Have you ever had a crush on one of your friend's moms before?
No.
Chris, have you ever had a...
All of my friends'
let me see,
moms
hold
were
on.
ugly as shit.
Most of mine were too, yeah.
They're fat, droopy-titted, nasty-ass whores.
Yeah, pretty much the same.
Wow, I don't need to get that.
I don't know
mean
if they were
about it.
whores.
I mean, like if they were in the picture and they were still there, they probably weren't whores.
Maybe they were.
Look, anything's possible. I'm just saying.
I mean, they let themselves go.
All right. Fucking Jesus. I had one friend who I definitely had a crush on his mom. What was so weird though is it was one of my college friends.
Ooh.
Oh.
I mean, like she was rocking like 50, and she looked easily 35.
Nice.
Wow.
She looked amazing, very tan, and
So why didn't you go after it?
because she had a husband who seemed to actually appreciate her, and she would probably beat the shit out of me.
Huh.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I'll spare my friend the knowledge of this by not using his name, Jim. That's not important. What is important is that there are other moms in this world who are deserving of us having crushes on them. But I'm going to tell you this. We cannot even jump directly into this story. It's so fucking good, this story that we're going to talk about. I've never read a news story that made me happier in my entire life. It's so amazing and so powerful. There's no way we can lead off with it.
It's so good that we're bookmarking this episode with this story so that we have to come back to it before we finish recording.
Yeah, I mean, I literally just want to do one other thing first to warm up because this story deserves...
It's going to top all the other ones.
Yeah, it deserves our best.
It does.
So we need to warm up a little. It's too good to just jump right into it. So I'll give you guys a choice because I have actually... This is very exciting. I have a number of things that I would like to share on the show today.
Indeed.
Wow.
And I'm in a really good mood.
Let's see what we can do about that.
Doesn't sound right.
Let's bring on the saddening.
I'm in a good mood, and we have a lot of good shit to get to. That combination rarely happens. So
You want me to Stormcrow this one up?
why? What are you gonna do that for? Why? What are you gonna fucking ruin things for?
No, I won't ruin it.
I'm in a pleasant mood. I'm gonna go home tonight. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna relax with some various substances. It's gonna be a wonderful night.
You're right.
How dare you?
I'm not going to ruin this for us.
You can ruin it if you want. I don't care.
No, I don't want
Why?
to.
Did you have something to ruin it with?
Just saying, out of everything that we've seen so far, the last couple of recording sessions, You're in the good mood. We got great stories. Just so happens this is the day that the computer finally dies.
Oh, all right. Oh, do I hate you? All right. Well,
I'll say
it. until it actually does. Let's start. All right. Here's your choice. I can either tell you about my encounter at Starbucks the other morning, or we can discuss the news story of the ESPN reporter who was caught being not very nice.
My vote is for the Starbucks story because I've been getting teased with this all week.
Oh,
All week. It was yesterday.
That's a long time, sir.
Perhaps it was a different Starbucks story. Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Starbucks, Ben. Starbucks.
Give us the Starbucks.
Give us the Starbucks.
Give us the Starbucks.
Well, I was annoyed because I go to work in the morning and I like a delicious coffee beverage for to ease me into the day so that I can work on things. I like to have a tasty treat while I am doing all of the wonderful things that I do. And normally I go to Dunkin' Donuts, which is that's pretty much where you go in New England. However,
subpar fucking mud water.
Yeah, with their fucking dirt swill. But it's extremely convenient, I guess.
Yes.
Well, it is for where we work, at least. Anyway, it's not important. What's important is that I always go to Dunkin' Donuts because that's what my time in the morning allows me to. However, I was ahead of schedule yesterday morning, and I thought, I'm going to reward myself by being ahead of schedule by going out of my way to Starbucks to get a delicious treat. I desired a caramel macchiato.
Weren't you a fancy little faggot?
I am both of those things, very much. So I go out of my way to the Starbucks. Now, do you know about the do you know about the sizes at Starbucks? You know,
Yes.
Yeah.
The silliness of them.
Yeah.
Their Ventes and
got-
Trentes and
and
Quatorces.
You got the A,
The
you got the B,
Mm.
the C,
C.
and then the D.
The D. That's
The biggest.
Got that reference, you motherfuckers.
Good, that's what we want.
About time. Hey,
Fuck you,
Josh
I've
is
got a
here.
couple of them. You son of a cunt.
All right, so the sizes at Starbucks are as follows. There's tall, which is strange because it's the smallest one.
It's because it rhymes with small.
Well, you would think they would call it short. It's tall, but it's the smallest one. Okay, so that one is I don't know, like 8 ounces or something. Then you have grande, which would imply even bigger than tall. Grande is medium.
Yes.
So we've got tall and grande. All sound fairly phallic.
Mm.
All right. So grande would that sounds like
The biggest.
that sounds like you're going to the fucking CVS and you're getting the Magnum condoms.
Yeah,
It's
you're getting the
the
big goal.
grande condoms. I have a big black dong.
But you don't.
No, I don't.
You got a snossage.
I have a very average white snossage. So beyond the grande, then you have the venti,
Yes.
which is the biggest one, but I don't even know what the fuck venti means.
20.
Yeah. They
20?
all of a sudden
20 in
decided that
Italian.
size to just start talking about the actual ounce size.
Oh, it means 20?
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. It's 20 ounces.
There you go.
All right. Well, that one makes sense then. Although, why didn't they just name the other ones what the numbers were?
Maybe 16 didn't sound as good in Italian
Oh,
as
for Christ's
grande.
sakes. Those fucking marketing buffoons. So anyway, so a while back, I don't know, a few years, many years, Starbucks realized that they realized how America is.
Stupid.
Yeah, but what goes with stupid, sir?
Fat.
Thank you. that was correct. The venti size was not large enough for people.
No.
Even though it's 20 ounces, which is,
We want more.
you know, like a good amount.
Oh.
That's not enough. We want more.
Motherfucker, we are big people in this goddamn country. We've grown strong and large due to our lesser gravity in the United States.
Yes, whatever you said. So they invented a size larger than venti, and that size is called Trenta.
Oh.
I don't know what that means either.
I think it means 30.
30.
You fucking with me?
No, that's really what it means.
I don't know whether to be mad at myself or Starbucks. I mean, I could be mad at myself for not figuring that out, but then again, their drinks don't follow that format other than the last two. So what the fuck?
Who's the stupid fat one now?
The cashier at Starbucks. So, all right, so Trenta's 30, apparently, and Venti's 20. How the fuck do you two know this? You don't speak Italian.
I think I know because I watched Role Models.
The fuck is that?
That movie. It was a scene from that movie.
All right.
I just know because I've heard it around places.
We've heard it around.
Around where?
Starbucks as a humor has been used by comedians for many,
fuck
many
you
days.
know it hasn't. Are you saying that there's a bit about this already?
Perhaps.
Did it discuss the Trenta?
Probably.
I don't remember that.
Well, that's good, so we're going to do our own.
I've heard them talk about... Yes, well, that was the idea.
I feel like I've ruined his entire hopes on this one. Little by little, I'll take away
This
that
fucking
happiness.
episode is not going the way I wanted it
So much for that
to.
good day he was having.
Jesus Christ.
You cannot be happy.
This is all going not according to plan. All right, so fine. Big fat stupid me doesn't know what Trenta is, okay? Go fuck yourself. All I know is that I wanted one. I want Trenta. What's that? I don't fucking know. Give me now. Fine. I'm the American we're talking about, okay? Go fuck yourself. That's right. Give me my fucking Trenta, you barista. Go fuck yourself. Barista. No, you think you're so smart with your Trentas and your Ventis. You look great in green, faggot. Turn this fucking ship around right now. Shit on those even worse than me. Yes. Enjoy your hipster lifestyle, Starbuckians. So I wanted a Trenta drink, okay?
Yes.
I am America, and I wanted a Trenta drink. So I waited in the line like a good boy, and so here's a quick aside: the Trenta size not available in all Starbucks.
No.
Wait, correction. Not available in all Starbucks in the North. It's every location in the South.
Yes.
They figured that out.
They just got rid of tall.
Literally, they got rid of all tall people. They weren't buying anything. Yeah, in the South, it's fucking everywhere. They figured that, like, oh, God, all right, these guys need Trenta. You better get that shit. In the North, it's been more of a spotty kind of thing.
But it's expanding.
One of the like my belt.
Mm-hmm.
So the one of the Starbucks near me does not have it, which always pisses me off. So since I was going out of my way and I was ahead of schedule this particular morning, I figured I would try going to the other one that's kind of near me. So when I waited in the line, by the way, sorry, I keep, stopping and going here, but why wouldn't you have it in all locations? That seems stupid.
Yeah.
What is the point of not having it somewhere? It's literally just another cup. Like, it's another cup size. It's not like you have to change your machinery or your staff or anything. It's just another cup.
But if they don't have the 20, then people will be buying more of the 30.
What's the
but
difference?
They have the 20.
Oh, they don't have the 30s?
No, they don't have the Trenta, the big one.
Oh.
Remember? The
Pay
30? Don't be stupid like me. So, why wouldn't you have it everywhere? What is the fucking reason?
Yeah, I'm stumped on
This
this.
This combined with the rest of my story is what has me really fucking pissed off at Starbucks now, because you have this giant fucking corporation that makes a killing, and
Oh, those clever bastards.
what?
They're creating scarcity.
No, they're not.
No, by not having the Trenta.
Uh-huh.
there's not that many places that you can get it, and more people are demanding it now because they can't get it. Not because they necessarily want it, but now they're being told that they can't have it, which makes them want it.
But they've never put it in the stores that don't have it.
But they've heard about it.
Okay.
The people that want to buy it.
Yes.
So eventually they will.
So they've
But
heard...
they want to make sure that there is a demand for it.
This shit has
first.
been out for like 5 years, 6 years.
Sometimes it goes a little slower.
You're wrong on this one.
Of course I am.
They didn't think this out. They just were like, oh, we'll make a bigger size. Where's it going? Oh, some places. So you have this giant fucking corporation, makes lots of money. Now, before this whole incident of the last few days, I was kind of pro Starbucks because I actually kind of like that they're, even in kind of a stupid way, kind of like a nice, socially responsible company. They pay their workers a little more. They pay for their schooling. I like that. That's nice. But could you put the fucking menu item that you have in all the locations and not some of them? How am I supposed to fucking know ahead of time? If I want a Trenta whatever the fuck, what do I have to do? Call the stores ahead of time and find out if I can get it? Fuck you. This is America. I want it now. Instant gratification or nothing. You know the fucking flag New Hampshire has? Live free or die? Well, the American flag is going to be changed to instant gratification or die.
Instant gratification and die.
Well, yeah, that happens too. All right, so now Starbucks is down a few notches in my book. In my book. Because, that burp smelled. Oh, my.
It's all moist in here.
Oh, it's very moist. So... whatever. I wanted this fucking Trenta size, and goddamn other Starbucks doesn't have it, so as an experiment, I'm going to try a different Starbucks, see if they have it. You know, because God forbid I can just go somewhere and get something that's on the fucking menu. And so I go to the other one, and I wait in line. I get to the counter. I'm like, do you have the Trenta size? And now, all right, so the girl behind the counter, just because I need to panel a picture here. You need to describe the scenery. The girl behind the counter looked exactly like Rebel Wilson. Do you know who that is?
No.
Okay. You will.
Oh,
Rebel,
I know.
yeah. Rebel Wilson is that like Australian girl who's in a lot of comedy movies who's rotund.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, I know her now.
Yes, the blonde.
Yes.
Who's very like sarcastic and she acts like kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
not a big fan of her.
I honestly...
I prefer my female actresses to be pretty.
Well, I mean,
funny.
You're not gonna fuck her. You're gonna watch her.
Yes. I like to look at things of beauty.
We see things of great beauty, and we must have them. All right. So Rebel Wilson, she's the Aussie actress who is rotund and blonde, and she was in Bridesmaids. That was kind of funny. And she was petting Krista Wiig, and she was like, "Oh, it's okay." And she pets her leg, and she's like, "Oh, that's prickly." So that's Rebel Wilson. This girl looked exactly like Rebel Wilson. And she had the exact same cadence and demeanor, but just in an American accent. Okay, so I was like, "Do you have the Trenta size?" Yeah, we got the Trenta size. Like just slow, like a drawl, like it's optional for her to even be there, I guess, in life. I don't know. And I was like, oh, okay, great. Could I get a?
Could I have one, please?
Yes. May I have a Trenta drink filled with delicious caramel macchiato? I'd like a Trenta caramel macchiato. Well, when I said that, I blew a circuit apparently. Because her eyes widened.
Oh.
And she goes, "Oh, no, we can't do that." And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, "Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, no, we can't do it. No, we can't do it." And I'm like, I'm not asking for drugs.
I'm not asking you. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
this is what I want.
Yeah, you're right. This isn't a fucking question. This isn't a game, and you get to refuse me. Give me my fucking Trenta. Give me my Trenta caramel macchiato. Rebel Wilson.
You're holding it fucking hostage from me. No, we're not going to give that to you, actually.
No, like the way she said it, like, we can't do that. Like some policy was being broken by giving me the drink I'm ordering.
Like, were they not allowing you to have 5,000 calories in one sitting?
Well, everything else they sell there fits that bill, so why would they draw the line here? But it seemed like I broke a circuit or something, because her eyes got all wide and shit. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't understand. I see that you have the cup there, you're holding it, and now you're telling me you can't do this. You can't. So why? Well, we can't do that. That's not. I mean, I don't know. Hang on. Stacy, come here. I'm like, well, who's Stacy? Oh, that's the manager. I'm going to get the manager. Okay. Yes, by all means, get the manager involved. Whatever it takes.
You just hear whispered tones back. This fat fuck wants to drink up all of our caramel shit.
Yes, that's exactly right.
We won't have any for anyone else.
They sell the fucking... I'm paying for it. It's not like I'm saying, hey, give it to me and don't tell anyone. Shh, our secret. I'm like, hey, I'm going to give you all these dollars, and then you give me a drink, and then we part ways, and that's the end of this transaction. That's all I want to happen. And that's not happening, and I need you to help me understand why this is not happening. So she gets the manager, and I still don't even know why. I'm like, what? Like, how do you walk into a Starbucks and say, yes, hello, I'd like a Trenta beverage from your menu, please. Oh, no.
Hello?
Like, what did I do? What does the manager need to be involved to give me the drink of which I want?
They have to check your blood pressure
What is
first.
happening?
Like, we gotta make sure that this coffee won't kill you.
So the manager comes out, and Rebel Wilson is like, he wants a Trenta caramel macchiato? Her response, no, we're not doing that.
What?
I'm like, what did I stumble upon here? What fucking secret weird shit is in a Trenta caramel macchiato that apparently breaks the Starbucks network down?
It's be like, all right, well, can I get a venti and a tall, you fucks? And then give me an empty 30-ounce cup, and I'll just pour it in myself.
I'm so mad you weren't there with me. Why did I think to ask him that? Fuck! God damn it! Jesus, I should have asked for that. Oh, I should have been like, all right, then I'm ordering a venti caramel macchiato and a tall caramel macchiato, and then I'll put them in the same cup, you retards. Oh, God, where were you yesterday?
See, I'm sorry, this is the problem. You can't go anywhere without me because you're as much as people might not think it, you're way too much of a nice guy. Me, on the other hand, I'm just a dick naturally. Mm-hmm. I have no qualms whatsoever about saying shit like that out in public. I will do that for you. I'll be your assistant dick.
Honestly, I would have done that if I had thought of it. I wasn't being a dick, I was being nice.
Like, I would have been a dick about it.
I probably would not have been a dick,
cunt,
but...
Can I have this and just the empty cup, please? Thank you.
All right. So now the manager's freaking out because someone asked for the Trenta caramel macchiato.
Jesus.
I don't understand how, like, what am I, the first person that's ever asked for this? It's like the largest selling drink they have in the largest size cup they have. I'm the first person to order this? So the manager's all like, no. And so Rebel Wilson is like, well, I mean, maybe can I just ring him up for like a vanilla latte, but then like I'll hit the add caramel sauce, and then
did they not have the caramel macchiato button at 30 ounces yet?
Possibly.
Yeah, they must not have had the button.
Possibly.
God.
And she's like, well, can I just ring up for a vanilla latte and hit add caramel sauce? And the manager's like, no. What? Well, let me think. All right. I don't know how it is that I find I don't know how I found the chink in the armor of Starbucks and completely disrupted this fucking location. I just people in line behind me. I just broke the system by asking for a fucking drink. And so she's like, well, no, we can't. Well, and so she's like, let me think. And she's like, well, what you could do, you could ring him up for a vanilla latte, Trenta, and you can't add caramel flavoring as a price because there's not a price point at that size, but you could just add it anyway, but then just put an extra charge on it for other. And Rebel Wilson is like, okay, well, can I do that? And the manager goes, well, no. And I'm like, what the fuck are you offering it up for? And then she stops again. And she's like, well, okay. She's like, you can do it, but don't ever do it when the manager's here. Like the main manager. She was like a assistant store manager, I guess. And so like the main store manager. She was like, but just don't ever do it when the store manager's here. And Rebel Wilson's response was, oh, well, fuck that. I'm never doing it then. And I'm like looking and
she looks at you dead in the eye, starting now.
So I'm like dumbfounded. I don't know what to say. I'm like, I started to say something like, if I had known this was going to cause such a problem, I wouldn't have asked. I'm sorry. I just sorry. I just figured like if I pointed to like an item on your menu and asked for it, then you would provide it for me. I figured that would happen. I didn't really, if I had realized that that's not how this works, apparently, I would have not even bothered. It's not like a special thing. It's like I said, a caramel macchiato is the most popular drink they sell, and the Trenta size is their largest size, and also very popular. So apparently in the entirety of the Starbucks Corporation, somehow it slipped through that not one single employee, from the top to the bottom, from the CEO, Howard Schultz, to the lowly barista, not a single human in their thousands and thousands of employees thought someone might fucking order a Trenta caramel macchiato. And I'm the easiest Starbucks customer. I don't get any of that other bullshit. I don't go in there and, yes, I like a half-caff soy, no soy latte with foam, but hold the foam, please. And can I get a double extra shot of non-caffeinated espresso, please? Soy. I don't do any of that bullshit. I just say the name of the drink and then the size. That's it. That's all I ever do. And I still broke the system.
Why are you breaking the system?
I'm just really fucking annoyed because if this were like your local coffee shop, okay, and this happened, I wouldn't even blink because a local coffee shop, whatever, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's a mom and pop shop. And if my mom and pop owned a store, I wouldn't shop there. So if it's a little mom and pop shop, store, fag, shit, whatever, fine. But this is Starbucks. They have built their entire existence on supposed marketing genius and the finest quality beans. And it's a machine. It's a fucking machine. Starbucks is a new world order, I think.
Yes.
I think Starbucks is like the real government of America at this point. I'm pretty sure.
It has eyes and ears on every street corner.
I'm pretty sure. But just like any system, there's a weakness. There's an Achilles heel. If you want to hack a Wi-Fi system, there are ways. If you want to get into, Sony and bring down all the fucking corporate emails and display them, there are ways. And apparently if you want to take down an entire Starbucks location, just ask for a fucking drink.
Thirsty work.
It is thirsty work. Oh my god. So there's my Starbucks journey. Would you like to talk about the ESPN reporter for a few minutes, and then we can get to the main course?
The main story?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
sure.
please.
Okay. What's the matter? You sound annoyed. You
No.
okay? Oh, okay.
No, sorry.
That's all right. I'd be annoyed with me too. I often am.
I love you.
Well, I love you too. I love both of you very much.
I love Chris.
Love you too.
We are very loving people.
I want to kiss Chris.
Well, you can. There's nothing stopping you.
Space between us.
Space between your heart and mine. Whatever happened to them?
Who?
The Dave Matthews Band.
Oh,
They still exist? Did one of them die or something?
I hope so.
All right. Well,
Oh.
pretty sure one of them did. So 4 more to go, I say.
What was it? Dave that died?
No.
Damn.
Well, they're on their way.
I really don't like him. I don't know why. What?
I don't know. Maybe because he sounds strange when he's singing and he makes weird faces. I don't know.
I like those things though.
You make a lot of weird faces yourself. Why is this loading?
What is happening?
I'm waiting for this fucking video to load.
Oh, you are.
It's being
It's contish.
It's being cuntish. Yes, that's exactly right. Actually, it's relevant that you bring that up because we need to actually talk about the word cunt for a second.
Oh, do we?
Oh. Yeah, it kind of has to deal with the story.
Okay.
A
little preamble.
Yeah, you know what's being a cunt is the Wi-Fi. Let me switch to a different network, see if that helps. Fucking stupid shit.
The most
Wi-Fi.
exciting 5
all of this
minutes
fucking
in radio
technology.
history.
Shut your fucking mouth, okay? We've already provided like 28 minutes of pretty solid shit, just like you always do. Oh, God. So just bear with us for one goddamn second while the story loads.
Listen to the dulcet tones of my tongue.
Yes, and while that's happening, let's talk about the word cunt.
Yes, please.
Okay. So, let's do a little word association test.
Okay.
What do you think of when I say the word cunt? What comes to mind?
A nasty person.
Chris, what comes to your mind?
Tuberculosis.
Just should have known that was coming. I didn't even have the button ready. Fuck.
Ah,
That was a Seinfeld reference.
I know.
Ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee.
Whenever you two talk to each other, it's a Seinfeld reference.
That's not true.
No.
Sometimes we talk about things you don't even know about. Like you. And how we want to touch you.
But I know about that.
Oh. So besides tuberculosis, Chris, what do you think of?
A mean person.
Okay.
Not somebody not nice.
When I hear the word cunt, I think of a vagina. Specifically, I think of a very tight put together vagina, like the kind that doesn't have any of like the roast beefy lips or anything.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No
Like-
labia.
Like well, the outer labia.
Yeah.
Like the clamshell.
Yeah, they're nicely trimmed.
Yes. That's not to say that the ones that have the roast beefy things, the inner labia, I like those too just fine.
I'll have to chew on those. Just do a little nibble.
It's like it's like chewing on ocean water flavored taffy.
Little strips of whale blubber.
It's like the worst tasting chewing gum ever. No, well, I don't chew on them, but I certainly will have my way with them and such. But anyway, I think of a very sort of tightly knit vagina. But a lot of people think of a mean person.
Yes.
Yes.
I always thought that was kind of odd. But after I came across this video of this ESPN reporter, I realized that it really is more of like a genetic base level thing.
Okay.
And even though language is regional, I believe now that the word cunt is actually born into us. And when the time comes, no matter what language you speak, when you encounter a cunt, you know it, and you just go, cunt! Because
it's one of those delightful words that just makes you feel better for calling someone it.
Yeah.
Well, like, so the late comedian Patrice O'Neill, who is so very hilarious, had a really good bit one time talking about how there was, like, I think he was watching, like, American Idol or some shit, and he was watching one of the male singers do a song that was traditionally performed by females, and it was pretty clear that the male performer was perhaps a homosexual.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was talking about the performance, and how he was like, just like all the hand gestures, and he was dressed in a lot of sort of sparkly, sequiny things, and he was saying how it was like so insanely feminine, this guy's performance. He was like, if the word faggot had never existed, you would have seen this and screamed out faggot. So I'm kind of going with that here. If you've never heard the word cunt, you're going to hear this along with me, and you're going to be like, cunt! This fucking bitch. And Chris, you're going to love her.
I didn't see the video, but I read some of the article already.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming you saw like what she looks like. She's an ESPN reporter.
She's very cute.
Of course.
Obviously.
Fucking blonde, perfect looking. Whatever. I love that Chris is like a red pill now. So I guess like her car got towed, which, happens a lot when you're entitled and you just park wherever the fuck you want. So she had to go to whatever, the tow place, impound, whatever the fuck they do. And she had to pay to get it out. She was obviously not very happy. And I guess she decided she would take it out on the poor cashier just working the goddamn cash register.
Bitch probably had it coming.
So let's see. This girl's name is Britt McHenry. Is that that's Britt McHenry. And there's really no point in me even like reading through the story or going through anything, because there is video.
Ooh.
There was video in the fucking little booth where she was paying. So
where was this again? What?
Well, I'm what the fuck? Oh, fucking.
I don't remember where this took place.
I don't know. It doesn't even matter. I don't fucking know. It's in the New York Post, but
okay.
All right. Let's see what we can see here. So for those of you following along at home, there is video, so you can actually see her like facial expressions and shit. So you might want to pull it up for yourself. But for those of you just listening to the audio, because that's all we provide, that's really all you need to enjoy it is the audio.
I'm coming over too.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. Don't worry, it's still loading, because fucking why would the Wi-Fi work ever?
I'm going back.
What the fucking? Oh, there we go.
Oh, I'm coming over.
All right. Hang on. Let me let it build a little buffer for a second or two here. Okay. Let's see. Shut up. All right. There we go.
And you're in a trailer, honey. Lose some weight, baby girl.
That nasty exchange between ESPN reporter Britt McHenry and a tow truck employee got the journalist suspended for a week.
Do you feel good about your job? So I could be a college dropout and do the same thing?
Sports fan site Busted Coverage reported.
Oh, God. Ugh. What? I love how, like, she's thinking, like, oh, I worked so hard to get to where I went to school and learned skills so that I could stand and hold a stick and talk. Like, shut the fuck up!
I went to Juilliard.
I'm a Juilliard-trained actress. I stand, and I'm pretty, and I hold a stick, and I speak. It's like, yeah, I'm sure you needed a lot of fucking training. Guess what? If you had naturally been born ugly, you'd be in the fucking trailer with her, too. Genius. You're so fucking smart, how come you don't know that?
The towing company employee posted about the incident on Facebook, although her account seems to have been made private. McHenry took a beating on Twitter after the video went viral. She later responded in an intense and...
Oh, good. Oh, good. She responded
What did
after her fucking cunt mouth had to run its... Flap your gums, as Stone Cold would say. What? No good? Reference not current? Yeah, you want to go and flap your gums? Hand me a beer. What? Stop flapping your gums. Because Stone Cold says so. We get it. We get it. You like beer. Great. He wasn't even like as big as the other wrestlers. He was kind of little.
Oh, he was tough.
He was
he?
He was a good draw.
Except for his two knees that were like always in braces, and it's wrestling, so it doesn't really matter.
I guess it doesn't matter if you're Stone Cold. Let's hear what Britt McHenry had to say for herself. What do you have to say for yourself, honey?
Stressful moment. I allowed my emotions to get the best of me and said some insulting and regrettable things. I am so sorry for my actions and will learn from this mistake. Nope.
You're sorry for nothing. You're sorry that there was a camera there.
I'm sorry I got caught.
She's sorry she got caught.
Of course. Come on. Like, even from that response, you can tell she doesn't really want to even apologize. Like, I let the emotions get the best of me, and I said some regrettable things. Like, if she really cared, she'd be like, oh my God, I'm so mortified. I can't believe I was such a fucking cunt. I don't know what I can do to make it up to them. She's just like, I said some things that were regrettable.
So yeah, I kind of wish that she had actually gone the opposite route and just owned up to being a cunt.
Yeah, she's been like, you know what? Sometimes I'm kind of bitchy. I had low blood sugar.
Or better yet, just be like...
Because that's the response of every one of these fucking, blonde idiots with a microphone. Is like, I had low blood sugar. I'm sorry. I couldn't stand it. I was starving. It's like a little African kid looks up to her and is like... That translates into, no, bitch, I'm starving.
I want food.
Like, my blood sugar is low. You can't expect me to contain my emotions when my blood sugar is low.
My blood sugar is zero.
I defy you to even explain to me what blood sugar is, cunt.
It's sweet bloods.
Sweet bloods. Sweetbreads.
Public apology to that poor tow truck employee, though.
Maybe if I was missing some teeth, they would hire me.
Then again,
what was that?
She said maybe if I was missing some teeth, they would hire me.
It'd be great if
talking about the tow truck company.
It'd be great if the woman at the tow truck company just smashed her in the face at that moment.
Yes, it would.
And then handed her a job application.
Unfortunately, then she would get sued, probably.
Then you kill her, slice off her head. Can't find the body.
All right, stop. What? All right, you're doing it again. You go into a land that no one can follow.
Use acid, melt the face, get rid of the fingerprints.
I don't. This video skipped the beginning part. The beginning, she starts talking about how she's going to sue the tow truck company because whatever. If they don't play it, I'll find it.
Edited, so we don't really know what happened before McHenry's tirade. And really, by Friday morning, McHenry's supporters started speaking up. Or rather, speaking out about Advanced Towing, the company that apparently towed McHenry's vehicle.
The car started to lift up.
What?
What the fuck was that?
Who's this kid?
Fucking...
What the fuck is...
That's the only witness they could find, a kindergartner.
Well, apparently this kid was in the car? What? Hang on. Let's find out what the fuck is going on here. I don't know. They're interviewing some 8-year-old. Yes, good. Let's wait for the fucking video to load. Awesome. Fucking all this internet bullshit. Oh, it's the wave of the future. Everyone's going to get rid of their cable and go to the internet. Really, are they? Because on cable, I press a button and the fucking picture shows up. On the internet, it's anyone's fucking guess. Maybe you get to watch something. Maybe you won't. Maybe you see an ad. Maybe you won't. It's the luck of the draw.
You get nothing.
Today, apparently. Fuck you. All right, I hate this now.
Yes,
I'm gonna
as does everyone listening.
Oh, stop it, you.
No.
They'll hang it. What was her name? Britt McHenry. All right, let's pull up the actual just video itself. Oh, it's the fucking Wi-Fi. The goddamn Wi-Fi is being all cunty again. Just like Britt McHenry. This is Comedy Gold. Let's see. What the fuck is Deadspin? It sounds like a site that might play the whole thing. I prefer Meatspin. You know, a better person would go back through this and like edit out like the pauses where nothing's happening. Nope. If you come along for the ride with us, you come along for the whole ride, you motherfuckers.
I feel like we should just edit in Lord Gold songs in the.
Oh, that would be great. Anytime nothing's happening, just throw a Lord Gold song on.
Nice slurps.
Nice slurps there, Lord. I want the video. Oh my god, this
moist noises.
Please stop.
Live Leak has a video, Ben.
Oh, that sounds like a place.
They have a lot of reviews on Yelp like that.
Damn it. We had to pause for 1 second so I could load the video. And for the 1 second that I paused the goddamn thing, Chris said the funniest thing and also possibly the stupidest. I mean, now it won't be nearly as funny, but everyone still needs to know. He was looking up information about the towing company. He's looking it up, and he's like, yeah, apparently this towing company is notorious for towing. Like, you goddamn right, bitch. What the fuck do you think it's... This fucking newspaper company is notorious for putting newspapers in boxes every morning.
You know what I meant.
All right, so I think what you meant was illegally towing.
Yes, that's what I meant.
They might be notorious for that, but wasn't she like parked illegally?
Yeah, I mean, like
so
notorious
really
notorious for what? Doing their job?
Like people are calling them out. It's like, oh well, this towing company is notorious for being assholes. It's like, well, that's okay because she was actually breaking the law and doing what the towing company should do to remove them.
Yeah, it is a little weird.
Maybe
it's
she
like,
wasn't breaking the law.
No, I think she was.
Okay. Yeah. Could not have been. Maybe she wasn't.
she
Maybe she wasn't.
Stop defending her. She's not going to fuck you.
She might. Give her
she doesn't have a job now.
Don't resort back to White Knight. If you're going to be either one, at least be Red Pill.
All right.
Don't be White Knight. That's even worse.
Fine, she's a whore.
Well, if she's a whore, now you have a chance.
All right. So now the video's fucking loaded. Let's have a little look-see. Volume would be good. Oh, it's all right. It's just preface.
I'm in
Here
the
we go.
news, sweetheart.
Okay. All right. So she starts off by saying, "I'm in the news, sweetheart. I will fucking sue this place." That's all right. Charming.
I will fucking sue this place.
Okay, that's fine, and I'll play your video, so careful. I'll play the video.
So what you didn't see was when the cashier said, "Okay, and I'll play your video." The woman looked up and saw there was a camera staring right at her, and she like kind of freaked out. Her eyes went wide, and
the moment of realization. Although she kept going.
The first one she's ever had. Well, I thought that was funny. No.
I wasn't sure if you guys gave me that look at the same time.
No, I just thought it was no. Don't sign.
Whenever you two look at me at the same time.
Oh, goddamn it! Right.
Just play the goddamn sound.
Fine. Sorry.
That's why I have a degree in
That's why I have a degree and you don't. Why? Because you're fucking blonde and stunning? Go fuck yourself. You probably sucked the dick of every professor you had.
Delicious.
I would have if they would accept that.
That's how you get the smarts. You suck it out of their dicks and you imbue it into your own body.
Were the professors born with the smarts?
Yes.
So then I need for them to suck it out of me.
They plant their smart seed in their brains.
Oh, well, that sounds delightful. What else does this delightful chap have to say?
I wouldn't work in a scumbag place like this.
She said, I wouldn't work at a scumbag place like this. Looking for her money.
It makes my skin crawl even being here.
Makes my skin crawl even being here. Well, then fucking park in a parking space, you cunt! Jesus.
Well, let's get you out of here quickly.
Yep, that's all you care about is just taking people's money.
Yes.
So the woman, the woman's cash register, it sounded like she said, okay, we'll wrap this up so we can get you out of here. It sounded like she wasn't even being a bitch about it.
No, she probably has to deal with this on a daily basis.
Oh my God, everyone that goes in there is probably like this. But it sounded like she said,
God, that's really got to be one of the worst fucking jobs to have. fucking cashier at a tow company.
Yes. Every single person is in there to pay for something that they're mad about.
At least with the guy that's doing the towing, he's usually like a big, burly, like scary-looking dude that you're not going to fuck with.
Plus, being the guy who tows is fun as hell because it's like being a ninja.
Yeah, not only that, but
you sneak in and steal. You're a thief! You get to fucking sneak in and steal people's cars!
And
it's
then
awesome.
when they chase you down the street, you can just wave and laugh at them
You
as
can
you
give them
drive
a
by.
finger and drive off! Fuck you!
Fucker!
I'm legally stealing your car. There's nothing you can do about it.
Mine now, bitch!
That's so cool. I didn't even think of it that way. You're basically a fucking paid thief. You just get it. You wait. It's like they can't park there. They're leaving their car. They're around the corner. Let's go get it. Fucking attach that shit up and you just peace out. Fuck, what a great job that is. They should, as a reward, let the cashiers get to be the tow truck driver sometimes.
Yeah.
That would help a lot, I think. All right. So her response after she said, like, okay, well, we'll hurry up so we can get you out of here was, yep, that's all you care about is taking people's money. What is she supposed to care about? Like, you didn't even ask me how my day was. That's so typical of white trash. You don't even care about my feelings. You didn't even care that when I went to Starbucks this morning, they didn't have the size drink that I want. And I was very mad about it. I did an entire show about it. You didn't even care.
You cunt.
I'm a cunt. See what I did there? Brought it back around and made it about me. Showed everyone how stupid I am.
With no education, no skill set. Just want to clarify that.
Got your car, didn't I?
So when she says, with no education and no skill set, just wanted to clarify that. I would like for you, madam, to tell me what your skill set is. How dare you? My skill set is to speak the words. That's it.
Yeah, I bet the cashier's not even fazed by this. She's probably just kind of chuckling on the inside, like,
she probably,
she's like, "Aw, that's adorable. You're gonna sue us.
Oh yeah,
I'm the uneducated one.
I know.
You know, I'm so stupid. Yeah, I somehow know where to park my car."
There's more.
Oh.
Do you feel good about your job? So I could be a college dropout and do the same thing? Why because I have a brain and you don't?
That's what a dumb. That's like a fucking 8-year-old. It's all like, because I have a brain and you don't. Haha, no brains. You have no brains, no brain. Like, what's she gonna call her next? 4 Eyes?
Hearing that from someone with that inflection to their voice too.
Oh, I know. The word cunt, it just bubbles up.
Yeah.
The word cunt bubbles up into your mouth.
It's like at this point, hearing this, you're just starting to feel that C and the U form in your throat. You're like,
and you feel that. I'm looking at. So she has that like smug, snarky, like shit eating grin smile on her
like
face.
You're wasting my time.
Like because I have a brain and you don't. Like as if she thinks that really is clever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, would I love to have the opportunity to fucking just tear her apart in bed.
Vagina first.
Yeah, in bed.
And then asshole.
I would go up to her and I'd be like, you are simply the, hey, want to go to the movies? You're the best. I love you.
I want to take a pair of scissors and shove them into her pussy and ass, clip the little bit in between, and fuck her new ass vagina.
Her new ass vagina. Her ass vagina. Her vajass. Well, that's fucking disturbing. Jesus.
I'm surprised you went along with it at first.
Well, that's how much I hate this fucking bitch. I agree.
Her ass gina.
I'd love to fucking snip open that little tiny fleshy wall between the two holes, make one big hole.
Just shove my face right in there.
And then put my whole head, and then put my whole head in there and just leave it there. Oh, she's pretty. I forgive you.
And that's a problem, man.
That is the problem.
She'll never learn.
Neither will we. Looks annoyed.
Maybe if I was missing some teeth, they would hire me.
Maybe if I were missing some teeth, they'd hire me. Yes, very, very clever.
Touch your fruit cup a little bit.
Oh, like yours? But they look so stunning. Because I'm on.
Wait.
What? Hang on.
Oh, like yours? But they look so stunning. Oh, like yours? But they look so stunning.
I cannot hear what she's saying. I don't know.
There's no
There's no subtitles up there?
Not for what the cashier is saying, no.
Oh, like yours? But they look so stunning.
For her response is, oh, like yours because they look so stunning. She's talking about her teeth still.
Because I'm on television and you're in a fucking trailer, honey.
I'm on television and you're in a fucking trailer, honey. Well, you're certainly on television now. I'm on television. Like, just that sentence.
She's on CCTV. Crazy cunt TV.
Oh, I would watch that channel all fucking day. That's what channel this is. I'm so angry and repulsed and yet so sexually attracted.
Trailer, honey. Lose some weight, baby girl.
So she's on TV.
She ends it with a fucking jab at the weight.
And lose some weight, baby girl. Yes, thank you for your life coaching tips.
Yeah, she really tried to demean this girl in every possible way.
She is the worst.
And
ever.
the best.
That's true. Like I would enjoy watching if someone were to accidentally run her over with their car. I would love to see that.
I'd want to play with the bits that come out of her.
I would be standing there watching the car barreling down at her, and I would be like, Miss, what do you want, fat loser, fuck, shit, dick, ass, bitch, face? There's a car that, what? Would you go on a date with me? Okay, fine. There's a car coming, get away!
In reality, she'd be hit.
In reality, she would be positively disgusted by me, as she should be.
There's always rape.
You know what?
Yeah. Sometimes it's justified.
Yes,
that might be justified in this case. I think maybe it's not the worst thing in the world if someone rapes her. I'm taking on Josh's stance. Perhaps in this situation, if someone raped her, it wouldn't be so terrible. I think she could stand to have a bit of a humbling.
Yeah, it might teach her a lesson.
What lesson would it teach her?
Don't go swinging that fucking shit cunt attitude around, and maybe someone won't try to shove something in your cunt.
Don't swing that shitty attitude around, or we'll plug up your vagina with flesh.
If you're gonna be a cunt, we'll fuck you like a cunt.
Yeah, you want to act like a cunt? We're gonna treat you like a cunt. That's what you should fucking say. That's the word right there. We're fucking condoning that someone rapes her and proclaims as they start raping her, you want to act like a cunt? I'll treat you like one.
Now, if someone actually were to go out and do this, we would not be responsible. We're not telling people to do this. But if people so choose that they want to do that...
we're going so far as to say don't do this.
Don't do this.
Rape is very, very bad most of the time.
Yeah. It might not be bad in this time, but who are we to say?
We're the only people that have a say. We're the only people that matter.
It's true.
We have microphones. Our opinion matters.
Rape her.
No, don't.
Don't rape her.
Do not rape her. But if you do, please say that sentence first.
Make love to her against her will.
That's still rape. Saying it in a nicer way doesn't change it.
Do it gently.
Can you rape gently?
With drugs?
Oh, yeah. Well
then.
But that's not.
If she's passed out, it's only half rape. That's
not as gratifying because there's no sense of their struggle. And like if you don't fucking nail them down and show them that they have no ability to get out of this, and show them basically like, look, you're not getting out of this. You done mouthed off for the last time, and now rather than you spewing any more shit from that mouth, I'm gonna fuck it. Without you holding them down and forcing yourself upon them, there's no gratifying. Like if you roofie them, well, they just wake up and like, I'm sad I was raped.
But if someone were to curb stomp her, to knock all of her teeth out, and then bloodily fuck her stumpy mouth, that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing then.
Can I just go ahead and say, for the record, I already deeply regret the last 5 minutes of audio.
We don't mean any of these things that we say.
It's all a joke. I'm joking.
This is fantasy.
Not only would I never rape someone, I would be disgusted if I even knew someone who raped someone.
If we found out that this woman was raped, we would totally feel bad about it.
Okay, I didn't go that far.
Well, okay, we lied about it.
If I found out she got raped as a result of this,
yes,
I would not feel bad.
As a result of us.
No. I thought you meant the video that
if one of our
was captured
joyous
of her.
listeners decided to take up a vigilante stance.
No. Don't you dare.
Don't do that.
Don't you dare.
Unless you put a bumper sticker on her.
Exactly. If you put one of our bumper stickers on her forehead before you do it and then film it.
Yeah, carve our logo into her forehead.
Okay, that'll do. Jesus. Bumper stickers. We crossed the line 5 minutes ago, and we could only see it now with binoculars, and then you're like, hey, let's keep going this way. It's bound to be good shit this way. Hey, I can't see the line anymore. Fuck the line.
If we keep
and
going,
fuck this bitch.
If we keep going, we'll be on the other side of the line. We'll come full circle again, and we'll be safe.
You are the Marco Polo of rape, sir.
Marco, don't rape me!
You're the Christopher Columbus of rape. I'm going to find the other side.
And rape the wrong person by mistake.
Yes, exactly.
Spread disease. Kill a whole bunch of people. And then claim responsibility for the wrong one. And then people will celebrate me. Hi.
Is there any way...
Nope.
Yeah, you're probably right. Is there any way that last 10 minutes of audio is not going to ruin our lives?
Nope.
Come on,
that last 10 minutes was nothing more than a staged audio play for your entertainment.
Theater of the mind, people. Theater of the mind.
This is all fiction.
It's fiction.
We're being silly here.
It's fiction. Fantasy, if you will.
Fantasy. Someone's fantasy.
Well. Fantasy is an abstract concept. We do not want anyone to get raped, ever.
We at the Devil's Advocates do not condone rape.
Well, now you're speaking for all of us. I was just speaking for me.
I figured I'd cover, us at least. Maybe Chris.
Yeah.
That's nice of you.
Chris, do you condone rape?
No.
You paused.
No, I don't.
Well, he paused, but he still said it. So it counts.
Okay.
No. Look, we all know the rape is terrible. It totally fucks up your life.
Literally.
Not good.
It's not good. I don't know. Do all three of us actually know people that have been raped? I do.
Yes.
I do know some people.
I do as well.
I probably do.
Yeah, you probably do.
You probably have caused it.
Oh, how dare you?
I'm not saying you did it.
It for a couple of them, it completely ruined their lives. And people will tell you that sometimes things like that are no laughing matter. They're wrong.
Everything is a
laughing matter.
Every fucking thing in this world is a laughing matter.
Guess what? It's possible for something to be horrific and still be made fun of.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is. It's possible. That is the point that we're
not only is it possible, it's fucking required.
Yes. So I'm sure we've offended lots of people with the rape hour, and I'm sure lots of people think that we actually condone rape.
Anyone that gets offended, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. So if you are offended by that, you're too stupid to understand Well, I was going to say you're too stupid to understand comedy, but so are we. So. We produce a comedy show and it doesn't have any comedy in it.
We like to pretend.
It has its moments. Shut the fuck up. All right. Well, I'd say we're warmed up.
Yeah.
Transitioning now into the real story.
Speaking of rape.
You thought that was bad? Buckle your seatbelts, faggots.
You should save now.
Prepare yourselves. Where do you even begin with a story like this?
The beginning.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Let's start at the beginning.
Let's start there.
All right. Well, I have the story up in front of me. Should I start, or does someone else want to start? I mean, there's so much to cover in this story. All right. Let me give like the most brief overview, just so people know what we're getting into. There is a story of a mother in Georgia who got busted after her AA sponsor told the cops of some things that went on at her house. Okay? That's your basic premise. The story happens in what actually did go on at her house, and I'll be goddamned if it isn't the greatest thing I've ever read.
It's gold. It's gold.
It's fucking gold, Jerry.
Gold.
It's gold. All right. So here's the this is on the Daily News, okay? Mm-hmm. This is like this is the Daily News. Here's the fucking title of the story. Horny Georgia mom busted after AA sponsor told cops she had sex with daughter's friends at naked twister party. If I didn't even read the fucking story after that, I was amazed. I've never read a headline that fucking amazing. Horny Georgia mom busted after AA sponsor told cops she had sex with daughter's friends at naked twister party. In my wildest dreams, I couldn't get all that in the same sentence.
That sentence turns me on.
Yes, that sentence makes me so fucking horny. I want to fuck this mother so badly.
I want to fuck that sentence.
Yes. I'm going to put my dick in all the O's.
I want to shove those sharp letters in my dick hole.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Don't go there again.
I'm sorry.
Stay on this side for a little bit.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Who knows?
Jesus.
It's a sound I make.
Yes.
With the letters.
All right. So we've gotten as far as the fucking title. Jesus. All right. I scroll down a little bit. The next thing you see is her picture. Oh. She's adorable.
She's adorable. And she looks so sad.
She looks so sad.
Like, I done fucked.
Oh no. Look at that sad little face and that blonde hair, and it's all like nice and teased up. It's got depth to it and volume. She just looks sad. Look at her eyebrows are perfectly manicured. And she's got, and this is like her booking photo or mugshot, whatever. She's got no makeup on. Imagine what she looked like with makeup on. She probably looked 25.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Oh God, why don't I ever meet anyone like this? Just once, I would like to know a crazy fucking bitch who is insatiable when it comes to sex. Is that so much to ask? Just once, I want the perfect woman ever. Is that so much to ask? Oh. All right, let's start the story.
Okay, so let's go.
A Georgia mother was arrested for throwing a wild, naked twister party for her teen daughter and her friends after her Alcoholics Anonymous sponsor ratted her out, deputies said. All right, here's my first problem with this fucking story. All right, so in the character arc of this fucking brilliant Oscar-winning movie that it will be eventually, okay, already we've got the fucking villain, okay?
Yes.
Her sponsor. The sponsor's job is to help them through the tough times where they slide. And this woman went to her sponsor the next day knowing that she had made a mistake. This poor, innocent young woman made a small mistake in her journey towards sobriety. And she went to her sponsor, and just because, she might have been having some sex with underage people or whatever, she fucking turned her to the cop. You rat!
Look, all I know.
You fucking rat.
I like the opening paragraph of the USA Today version of the article.
Why don't you read it?
It feels more like a movie synopsis.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you have it in front of you, why don't you read it?
I do.
Good.
A 35-year-old Georgia... Let me pull this a little closer so I can sound nice.
Oh, reading's hard.
A 35-year-old Georgia mother has lost custody of her 5 children after being arrested for allegedly hosting a party for her teenage daughter and partaking of booze, pot, sex, a hot tub, and naked twister.
Jesus.
Partaking of booze and pot.
Yes.
And sex.
Mm-hmm. So she has 5. She has five kids and she looks like that.
Right?
Fuck you. Fuck you.
She probably got a roast beefy vagina though. I'd chew on those roast beefies.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, who cares?
Make an RB sandwich out of that.
I had the roast.
I will clean them every day with my tongue if she wants.
So yeasty.
I don't care. I don't care. She's so cute.
A gorgeous.
A gorgeous.
A gorgeable. Your penis is ingorgeable.
Wait, what? Read the last sentence of your paragraph again.
It's all one sentence.
Oh, well, read it again.
A 35-year-old Georgia mother has lost custody of her 5 children after being arrested for allegedly hosting a party for her teenage daughter and partaking of booze, pot, sex, a hot tub, and naked twister.
So, all right.
That sounds fantastic.
So, listen to me. Listen to me.
Yeah.
That sentence that you just read, if you took that sentence without changing a single character of it and put it on the front box of a porno movie, if I picked up that porno movie in a porn store and looked at it after eating KFC, inside joke for those of you who listen to the show, go back a couple episodes. If I picked up that box and I read that description, this would be my response. Oh, that's too far-fetched. No one's going to believe that. Okay? That's too crazy for a porno. And it fucking happened! Damn it! Just once, I need to find myself in the social circle of a bunch of high school kids, and one of them's crazy fucking hot, drunk slut mother. All right.
Slut mothers.
Slut mothers are the best. Also, she has 5 kids. That shows you just how much she can't stop fucking.
Right, she's always down.
Always fucking.
Yep.
DTF all the way. The crazy night began after Rachel Leonard, even her fucking name is hot. Rachel Leonard. Oh, I guarantee you Rachel Leonard sucks a mean dick.
Rachel Leonard, what's your nards?
Turns out that's not actually her name. It's what everyone calls her because it's all that she's ever said. Hey, Rachel, you okay? What you got there in your mouth? Oh, nards. What's her last name? I don't know. She can never get a word out. She's constantly sucking on people's balls. Well, just call her Leonard.
That's how her family got the name.
Yeah. A bunch of ball suckers. You all right over there, Miss Leonard? Leonard. Rachel Leonard. God, that name is sexy. Fuck. The crazy night began after Rachel Leonard's 16-year-old daughter texted her asking if she could bring friends over to party. To party in quotation marks. So the actual text read, "Can I bring them over to party?" According to the Columbia County Sheriff's Office report. All right. Time to play a quick little side game. Let's all imagine, Josh included, that we're parents. Right.
I will try.
Let's pretend that we're parents and you had a 16-year-old daughter who texted you saying, "Can I bring some friends over to party?" Being, I'll just say, normal, semi-responsible adults, what would your response be?
Find my daughter, lock her in a bedroom, duct tape, bolts, and make sure that there's a cage on the window.
Chris, let's have you give it a shot. Jesus. What do you think your response would be?
I would probably not allow it.
Right. And you would probably say, like, that's not a good idea.
Yeah, not a good idea. What's going on?
Yeah. If it were me, I would say, who are you with? Are they underage? No, then sure, come on back. No.
A little bit late there.
It's all right. Wasn't that good. No, I would obviously do the same. I would say no, but I want to know who you're with, and I want to know what's going on right now. That's not appropriate. All right. Well, Rachel Lennard had a slightly different take on what to do. So she texted her, "Can I bring some friends over to party?" Her response was, "Come on, let's party!"
But maybe she was just being the protective mother and not,
protective mother would say
worried that they were going to party elsewhere or get hurt.
Yes, I've heard that argument before.
Come over and party, no alcohol, but I'll get you guys some pizza or something like that, and hang out in the basement, do your thing. I'll be up here watching TV. Don't be too crazy.
Yeah.
Well, and if anyone is going to do anything stupid, you're sleeping over tonight.
Well, I've heard the argument before.
Not with this lady, though.
Like, oh, well, at least I knew they're doing it in my house, so they're safe.
Right.
Okay. Well, that's a stupid argument, but I won't even get into that right now. What I will say is, if you're the caring, protective mother, you would at least respond and say, okay, well, you can bring them over, but, I'm going to need to keep an eye on you guys. Her response was, Come on, let's party! You're including me, right? Basically is what we're going with here. So, upon their arrival, Lennard provided weed and alcohol. What a fucking hostess.
Right?
What a hostess!
She's very caring.
I don't think I've ever been to someone's house and had a host that good, except for Chris.
Chris is the best fucking
Chris
host.
is the best host on the planet. Chris provides. I'm not going to say whether he provides those same things,
but the things that you do provide are amazing and wonderful. Those fucking cheese and cracker platters are fucking
only
delicious.
With Chris can you go to his house and he provides
13 bags of chips that he supplied us.
13 bags of chips, 13 bags of other things. There's a cheese and crackers platter with like fresh salami, and Chris rules.
I try to take care of my guests.
Yes, you certainly do.
A good man.
You are a delight.
But this
woman
might be better.
Is even better.
I never thought I'd meet someone who was a better host than you, but I think we found her.
She offers one thing that you don't.
She has offered something you have not and could not.
I could not.
Lennard provided. I keep laughing saying it now. Lennard. Nards. Lennard provided weed and alcohol to the partying teens at her Evans home before joining them in a game of Naked Twister. All right. Now, this is something I'll never get to experience because, let's be honest, no one on this fucking show right now is ever going to play a game of Naked Twister.
No one here is going to play a game of Clothes Twister.
And
we'd hurt ourselves.
Well, yeah. But, like,
we're not flexible people.
Try and imagine, like us playing Naked Twister. It would be a sweaty, farting mass of flesh. It would just be like, red what? Red shit coming
out my ass. That's what it is.
Oh, God, it hurts. Which one is it? It's one over. I can't reach that far. It hurts my joints.
It's a hernia. Oh, God.
Okay. God. Fucking. Only in the world of 18-year-olds is Naked Twister an option. Yes. Oh, and this 35-year-old mother too. Jesus. What an angel. What an angel.
This is a woman that fucking cares.
This woman.
She needs to make sure everyone was following the rules. I mean, Naked Twister is a complicated game.
And I know what all of the feminists on Tumblr are saying right now as they're listening to this or not listening to this. And it's like, this is so disgusting that they would talk like this. She was doing terrible, awful things. If the roles were reversed and it was a man doing this, they would be in jail immediately. This is wrong. It's a double standard. Yes, it is. Show me one male who gives a fuck. It's just different for us. We desire to put our penis in everything from age 10.
Mm-hmm.
We don't care.
It just feels so good.
If we got raped, I don't even know how that would work, but if we did, I truly believe it does not scar us the way it scars women.
Yeah.
It
really
does.
If you're talking about, a woman raping a man,
Right. That's what. Yeah. A man raping a man is totally different.
That should be in a completely separate category.
Yeah, I'm talking about being raped by a woman.
That should be specially labeled as man rape.
Although, you know what? Let me modify it slightly because I'm just staring at her picture while I'm saying this. If you were held at gunpoint and you were raped by like Kathy Bates, that might be scarring.
Still vagina.
Not really.
No,
I don't think it would be scarring. Oh. I'd be okay with it.
All right.
Joke's on her. We can get it up no matter what. We close our eyes and we see fucking Kathy Ireland there.
Kathy Ireland? How old are you? Jesus.
She was one of my first, okay?
I know who she is. She's like 74 now.
I know. But I still see her from the eyes of a 13-year-old.
That's the same excuse I use in court all the time. It's like, well, you gotta understand. She looks like the girl I had a crush on when I was 13. I just see that girl.
Don't mock me for the love that I cherish for that woman.
Exactly. Oh, this fucking angel, Rachel Lennard. My love. Chris and I are gonna have to like fight over her. Although knowing her, she'll just share us. So
there'll be no fight.
You two need to do a twister match over her.
No,
it won't happen.
We won't have to. She'll gladly fuck us both. I think. Well, maybe not gladly, but I think she will with it.
No, I don't think she would care. I think she'd be okay with it.
I think you might be right. I think she might actually. She would be. She might actually look at it almost like you know how when you watch porn and like
I do.
You watch so much of it that you have to go more and more depraved until it's just fucking bonkers.
It's like fucking trannies, fucking dead midgets.
Like haven't you ever? Yeah, exactly.
It just doesn't. Yeah.
Like haven't you ever gone down that road and started to think, I'm so sick of watching all this porn of incredibly attractive people. I want to see what just like a normal, like kind of pudgy person looks like having sex. Yeah. I've totally done it.
And it does a really good job of resetting the clock.
And resetting the cock.
Yes.
Couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. So I think with her track record, I think she might actually be at the point where she would look at us and be like, I'm so tired of like good-looking built men. I just want to fuck some ugly guys now to see what that's like, and we are happy to help. God, every line of this fucking story is perfect. So the sponsor told about the Naked Twister game. Mm-hmm. All right, story continues. The former Mormon Sunday school teacher. Jesus. The former Mormon Sunday school teacher found an 18-year-old to have a private game with.
Is that what they're calling it?
Yeah. Hey, can we go play Twister offline?
I'd like to twist your dick inside of my vagina.
Yeah. Hey, come Twister DM me. Or PM me, depending on which thing you're on. Well, there's direct message, there's private message, it's dick message, penis message. What? No, I was just saying. The former Mormon Sunday school teacher found an 18-year-old to have a private game with, and the two snuck off to the bathroom to have sex, according to the report. Oh, she just grabbed an 18-year-old and was like, come with me to the bathroom.
So far.
How throbbing was that kid's dick?
But the best part Naked Twister for a little while?
No, when he was chosen. Like, because imagine she like.
I've never been chosen, so
neither have I.
But you have to think, up until this point, she's made really bad choices, but she hasn't made the worst choices yet. She made one smart move by picking the 18-year-old out of the group to fuck.
Let me go ahead and put this on record. I don't think she was making an intelligent choice. Right, I think she got fucking lucky. Yeah. She's like, you'll do. You could be 13 or 40. Whatever.
You have a dick, right? All right, let's go.
That kid, I'm trying to imagine how I would feel if I was sitting there at a party with all these kids and she came over to me and just like gently took my hand and was like,
come with me.
Ben, come with me. I want to go to the bathroom and fuck you. I wouldn't even make it to the bathroom. I would not even make it to the bathroom.
But the best part is you'd be 18, so you'd be able to fucking nut numerous times. But nut in your pants, you get there and you're already hard again.
None of them would last long enough to get it inside the vagina, though.
Just keep going. It's just spurting it all over the place every time she touches it.
It's just all fucking Jason Biggs in American Pie. Just like as soon as she touches it, done.
Just keep going.
You can't. It hurts.
Just slide it in for a few minutes and let it just sit there, and then eventually it gets hard again.
Let it sit there. Yes,
let it stew.
Yes, that's sexy. Can I just let my penis stew inside of your cummy vagina?
It's okay if you're not wet. I've made you wet with my cum.
Yeah.
Nature's lube.
It's a natural aphrodisiac. So they went to the bathroom to have sex. The bridal shop employee, okay, so she was a Mormon Sunday school teacher and a bridal shop employee. The bridal shop employee was still horny, so she brought her sex toys into the living room and used them in front of the group, according to the report.
Well, hey, they're in her house.
Sure, yeah, her rules.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just have to pause for a second. I can't even keep going. I have to just pause and think about this for a second.
I'm picturing a giant cardboard box, like dildos just hanging out haphazardly. Like, I got my dick toys!
I got my toys!
Like, there's like cartoonishly childish scrawled handwriting on the side of the box to say toys.
Yeah. With like a Z.
There's a giant purple dick just flailing around.
Like anal beads and like I don't know,
little
what
whips.
sex toys are there? Yeah, whips and
wands and everything.
I don't know. I'm not cool enough to know anything beyond that. I don't know what the kids are doing these days.
Oh, those anal plugs.
Yeah, those butt plugs. Cock rings.
A giant industrial-sized bottle of lube.
She comes out with a box that has like you said, all of like the little like dildos and shit haphazardly hanging out the side. In the middle is like an entire Sibian machine. Like, I got my box of toys. Like she takes the box out and it's just like a Greek warrior steps out of it. It's like, you're right, madam.
Come here, sex toy.
Come to me, Patrocles. Mama needs you. Her fucking box of sex toys. Jesus. I would have loved to have been on that shopping trip, by the way.
Oh yes.
One of these. One of these. Ooh, definitely one of these.
Excuse me, do you guys have carts, like grocery stores? No. Why not? Where am I going to put these 40 dildos?
Other than my pussy.
I'll just have to carry them out my vagina like I always do.
Beat new record.
Hey, get out of there. Sorry, I brought my kids inside. Oh, man. So she was still horny, so she brought her sex toys into the living room.
Maybe that 18-year-old did spurt off a little too early.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Dude.
Yeah.
She was probably so disappointed with him,
She
too.
was.
Like,
She must have
oh,
been.
Jesus.
He got 2 pumps in. That's it. Absolutely.
Yeah, she was disappointed. Rightfully so.
Yes. An angel like her deserves so much better. So the party continued after the sex toys in Leonard's hot tub. Why? I'm not sure if it's in this version of the story, but it's also kind of relevant to know that she's also in the middle of divorcing her husband, who was like,
he's a Marine or something.
Who was like a Marine or some shit. Apparently a Marine couldn't satisfy this fucking insatiable, wonderful woman. It's like, oh yeah, I go over and fucking kill people and slit their throats, and I'm like the manliest motherfucker that exists. Not enough dick.
Didn't happen.
Not enough.
Didn't happen, James. Tried.
So the party continued in the hot tub, and after that, Leonard passed out in her bed. So that must be the end of the story. Nope. No, it's not.
Not yet. What else happened, Ben?
Oh God, it's just this angel. This angel. She woke up around 3:30 a.m. to find her daughter's well-endowed 16-year-old boyfriend having sex with her. Don't you just hate when you wake up and someone's having sex with you? The day I wake up and someone's having sex with me that's the day I'm killing myself, because there's no need to keep living. That's what I came here to do. That's what I set off to do. I was born so that I could once in my life wake up to someone having sex with me. Once that's accomplished, I mean, you know, once the Terminator saves John Connor, what the fuck does he do after, you know? He's got to go into the molten lava.
Yeah.
There's no reason for him to be there anymore. He can't just exist for another 40 years for no reason. So that's me. You know, he saves John Connor, I wake up to someone on my dick. And then I self-terminate. Seems reasonable. So she woke up around 3:30 a.m. to find her daughter's well-endowed 16-year-old boyfriend having sex with her. Now, I suppose some people might consider that rape. But
did the article say well-endowed, or did you just ad-lib that in?
No.
Everything I am reading verbatim.
It's all from the article.
The article says well-endowed.
Brilliantly written.
Yes.
Oh.
To find her daughter's well-endowed 16-year-old boyfriend having sex with her. The boy is not facing a rape charge because there is no evidence of rape, since Leonard refuses to discuss the case. Because you fucking know that she woke up and was like, aw, yeah.
Round two,
bitches.
This one knows what's going on.
Oh, this one's got something happening. Absolutely.
She fucking
did she not, like, oh no, stop. Nope.
No way she pushed him over.
She woke up and, like, smiled and then just rolled over and spread him. Now who was this young man who was having sex with her while she was asleep?
Special young boy.
Well,
extra special young boy.
Extra special, because he was her daughter's boyfriend.
All in the family. This motherfucker.
But why? But when you have a delightful 16-year-old girl to have sex with, why would you want this old 35-year-old to have sex with?
Why not have both?
Well, there's a reason. Her daughter felt guilty because the 16-year-old was 10 inches long and huge, and if she had been able to take it, he wouldn't have needed to rape her mother, the sponsor said. I will go on record right now as stating no better story will exist during my lifetime than this. Never. It's not possible. I refuse to believe something better than this could ever happen. She woke up to her daughter's boyfriend fucking her because he's too fucking donkey schlonged to fuck her daughter. So her daughter feels bad because he had to go and fuck her mother. I suppose on some level that's sort of like a gesture. Like, well, I mean, I'm attracted to you, so maybe if I just go to your mom, you know, it's still like I'm attracted to your genes. Yeah, I just need a bigger hole for my giant porno dick.
It's like you with a looser vagina.
Yeah, it's like you.
One that's been around the block a few times.
Yeah. One that's fucked about 8,000 people, so maybe it's big enough to fit my giant, girthy 10-inch dong.
I mean, it'll still be tight for me, obviously, but, you know.
I would also like to take a moment to have a little aside here and say that I remember all the bad things we wished upon that lady from like a half an hour ago.
Yeah.
The mean ESPN reporter. I've never wished more horrible things on someone than I do a 16-year-old boy born with an elephant penis. I hope you die in a fire. Fuck you. How old are you? I'm 16. I'll get my license soon. What's that? Oh, it's my dick. Are you sure? Are you sure? It looks like you've got a fucking Billy Beer tall boy in your pants.
Maybe I'll get it stuck in a fucking paper shredder and I'll lose a couple inches.
16 years old with a big, girthy 10-inch dick.
Like someone could take a knife and cut his dick off at like the halfway point, and he'd still be around average.
And since he's not facing any charges because he, as far as we know, he didn't rape her.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't seem to want to report it as such. So here's what that means. Okay, let's just put this in perspective. That means that this story has now gone everywhere, viral, nationwide. He's 16, and now every girl he's ever met, known, will meet, will know he has a fucking giant tubby porno dick.
And that he will fuck your mom.
He's not ever going to have to find a way to have sex.
Nope. He's never going to have to work. He's never going to do anything anymore.
Because when we work, we do all that to get money to buy things so that women will like us.
Oh, come on. Whenever he meets a woman, he just has to whip out his dick and say, "This made national news, bitch."
It's like, hey, remember that story about the woman?
Let me unfurl the flag.
Let me unfurl the red carpet. See this? Yes. This 16-year-old kid deserves death. I hate him more than I've ever hated anything. And I hate everything. I'm trying to imagine what I was like at 16. I was horribly awkward and fucking pudgy and like sweaty and nerdy and just the worst in every way. I'm trying to imagine if all of a sudden I just had this delicious gift in my pants. and then one day all of a sudden, because this kid's in high school. So, like, imagine one day I show up to high school. When I was 16, I had my license and a car. Mm-hmm. So I drove to school when I was 16.
All you were missing were a giant
dick. All I was missing was the giant dick.
Flapping out the window as you're driving down
Imagine
the highway.
I drive in to high school one day, or like the day after this story breaks, and like a gaggle of those ESPN reporter bitches come out. Oh my God, it's him! Hey, what's going on? Is it true? I don't know, ladies. I don't.
You want to see?
Can we take a look? Well, we're gonna have to go somewhere private because I don't want to just take it out in public. If you could all get in my car so I could drive us somewhere else, I guess you guys could take a look at it. Just imagine
the possibilities.
I can't even keep reading the story. I'm so sad now. Oh, daughter. The poor daughter. The poor daughter's like, I'm sorry, my tight 16-year-old vagina wasn't enough for your giant dick. Hopefully my mom was enough to satisfy you. Oh, fuck. God damn it. You know how they always have that saying, like, you can't write shit like this, and I always hate that because it's like, fuck you, of course you can. If it happens, you can write it.
Sometimes you don't have to.
Well, once in a while, that shit's true. If I wrote this story, no one would believe it. But fuck you because it happened. A source close to Leonard said the alleged rape made her... alleged rape. It wasn't a fucking rape, stop it. Everyone won in that situation. A source close to Leonard said the alleged rape made her realize that her drinking, which she started doing when she separated from her husband in November, was a problem. So...
The naked twister, the pot,
so
and, the hot tub sex party wasn't the thing that clued her in that drinking was a problem for her.
No, absolutely not.
It was the fantastic post-night sex with a 16-year-old with a 10-inch dick that made her realize, maybe I need to cut down on drinking.
Yeah, see, the reason she's not talking about that fucking situation is because if a single detail comes out showing that it wasn't rape. Now she's the criminal.
Yep.
So someone's not feeling very confident that a rape occurred.
Yeah. All she has to say is, I believe I was raped, but I'm not pressing charges.
She shouldn't even say that.
No.
She should just say, like, I am not.
I woke up with a dick in my vagina. I don't know what happened after that. I rolled back over and went back to sleep. I don't know what happened.
She should be like, look, guys, I woke up with a dick in my vagina, but, I mean, come on. Yeah. Who hasn't done that at least once this week, right?
I thought it was one of my sex toys.
It is now. She put him back in the box when she was done with him. I'm back in the box you go, Freddy! I have no idea what his name is.
No one does.
Yeah, so apparently the sex with the underage person is what alerted her to maybe the drinking could be an issue. So she lost custody of all of her children. You know, this system is a little harsh and overreacts just a bit.
Look, she had 1 weeknight, okay?
It happened once. Well, I mean, technically twice in that same night. But
everyone should get a mulligan.
Or 2. I mean, look, it was just one night, one mistake, several mistakes. All the mistakes.
She just had the sexual purge. 24 hours of just, I'll fuck anything!
This could have happened before.
I'll tell you what.
Maybe.
If someone ever invents a device that can somehow sense female hormone levels and, like, an alarm goes off when one of them reaches critical mass, and you have a woman like this who's like, oh shit, she's horny beyond, like, fucking beyond reason. She's gonna fuck anything nearby now. Kids, adults, animals, what the fuck ever. And like an alarm goes off and you have an app and the app shows you where the alarms are going off at any given time. So you can just get your ass there. Like I would go to that house. Who are you? I just heard a loud noise. Want to make sure everyone here is okay. My name is Ben, by the way, and I have a perfectly functioning penis. Just throwing that out there. If someone invents that, well, we know who's going to be pretty much set up for life. Chris, I think you and I should probably work on that.
We should work on something like that.
You and I have some fucking skills. We both have some app coding skills.
Yes. Let's do it. Not tell anyone. We don't want
in order to do this, we're going to have to do a lot of research with female hormone levels and what actually constitutes them being willing to have sex.
I see.
I don't have the budget to hire people, like interns or anything, so we're going to have to do it.
Okay, we can do that.
All right.
I don't see that a problem.
So she lost custody of her children. Growing up in the Mormon church, Lennar never touched a drop of alcohol before her husband of 15 years came back from a deployment to Iraq with PTSD and anger issues. Holy shit, I didn't even realize that. She lived her whole life and never touched alcohol as a Mormon. And, like, one day, a small amount of strife, because that woman is attractive. So, you know, she wasn't exactly hitting a whole lot of problems in life. You know, things were mostly going along according to plan. It's like, oh, yes, I'm a Mormon. And, oh, here's my Marine husband. And, yeah, he's handsome. And here's our children. Yep, everything's good. And then one day he comes back and he's all like fucked up from war and he's got PTSD and he's angry all the time. She's like, oh, what is that thing that all the people that are stressed out do? Oh, alcohol. Well, maybe just a little taste. Let me just put a little drop here on my tongue here. Dick! Give me dick! I need all the dick right now! Like, she lived her whole life as this chaste, virtuous example of what fuck ever, and then a drop of alcohol found its way into her mouth, and down she goes. Oh, the poor thing. She needs our help and encouragement.
She does.
Is what she needs.
She definitely does.
She does not need people chastising her. She made a mistake. She needs support now. People who have never drunk a day in their life tend not to know how to handle their alcohol. Well, they know how to handle their dick. The party made Lennar decide to go sober. I mean, honestly, a lot of truth is said in jest and all that shit, but like, I honestly am starting to believe she's a victim. I'm convincing myself now that the AA sponsor really fucked her over.
Fucked her over. If nobody found out about it, I don't think it would have stopped. Or
I mean, like, yeah, I know. In the book of law or whatever, like crimes were committed, but no one came out of that night
crimes
with a problem. Like everyone left that night pretty fucking happy.
It does sound like a badass fucking party.
And if her response was like, "Oh my god, I'm going to get myself into a program and go sober," right. Honestly, I think I blame the sponsor.
Yep.
Fuck this woman deserves a second chance.
Would never have done that.
Exactly. Fucking sponsor. Your job as a sponsor is not to do that. It's to help them through the rough times.
Maybe she was upset she wasn't invited.
Well, she's.
Oh my god, you're so right. She was like,
she's a very cute woman herself.
Oh, the sponsor
yeah.
is? Oh, I don't even know what she looks like. I didn't even see that.
I sent you a picture.
God, I love you. So she went to go get sober, and 4 days later, she met with a woman in Alcoholics Anonymous who she knew from her Mormon church. So, like, this is all, like, on the up and up. Like, it's accounted for. Everyone reports in. Like, yeah, she came and she met with a sponsor that she knew from church. This woman's a hero.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's an example for all of us. She spilled the salacious details and reportedly admitted to showing photos of her having sex with her boyfriend to her 16-year-old daughter. If there is a God, and I believe there's not, but that's what she looks like.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Wait, let me see.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow.
God damn it. Is just everyone in this world attractive except us? Jesus. Where are the ugly people so I can fuck them at least?
They're right here.
Hello.
Propel your anus.
This is all we get.
If there is a God, which I believe there is not, if there is a God, those pictures will find their fucking way to the internet.
Oh, they will. They will.
I don't know.
They're already out there.
I mean,
they're
not.
No, they're not.
They're on her phone?
Yes.
Well, they were on someone's phone.
I think they're on somebody's phone.
If she has any type of syncing service, they're fucking out there. All it needs is someone to go and find them.
Chris? Chris, what are you doing this weekend?
I have not found them yet.
They're on a server somewhere. Someone's going to find them.
I mean, that's true. Like, they're on a server somewhere.
Yeah,
and this story has national fucking headlines.
Well, I don't know.
Now.
Maybe not. Because if they took the pictures on the phone, okay, and didn't send them to anyone or anything, they might not be out on a server. They might still be just on the phone.
It's possible, but
maybe they don't have fancy phones. Maybe they have,
If it's one thing poor people have, it's fucking fancy phones.
That's true.
That's
the
true.
better your phone, the less you have of everything else. What you got there? Oh, it's a 1987 Datsun, now known as Neon. Oh, that looks like it's going to last another 2 minutes. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's my iPhone 6S. Oh, how'd you get that? Well, I need it for, phone.
The videos haven't surfaced yet.
So I don't know if there's video, but
no, I think there was. I believe that's one of the articles said that.
If the fappening happens, this will happen.
Are you sure that? Who am I talking to? It's Chris. Chris knows. Lord, dear Lord that doesn't exist.
Hear our prayers.
The time has come, dear Lord, for you to prove yourself to us. Prove your existence.
We all love this woman.
Make these pictures and potentially videos appear on the internet for us to have. I know that it's wrong because it's committing like sins and stuff or your rules, and like the kid's underage, and so it's like a crime and.
But that all really depends on which rules you follow.
But I thought you were cool, God. I thought you were cool. Are you just lame like all the other gods?
If these pictures show up, are you going to convert?
Are you lame like Muhammad and you're all just like, oh, behead everyone? Are you lame like Muhammad or are you a cool god? You're going to give us those pictures of the sex with the mother and the guy and such.
I bet Muhammad would get us those pictures.
Of course he would, because he fucked underage girls.
Yes.
Right, didn't he?
Yeah.
Dear Muhammad, God's not answering our prayers, so we now turn to you, O Lord Allah. Please get the pictures of this sexual act and provide them to the internet for us to have. As despicable and horrible as it is, this act that we request, it's no more despicable or horrible than all the shit that you've done. So, look, let's call it even, all right? Get us the pictures and we'll look the other way on the beheadings. Fair? Fair. Good. Great.
Deal.
Wonderful. The sponsor, who struggled to look like she wasn't judging Leonard during the tale, reported the rager to police Friday. You bitch. She came to you for help. For help! How dare you. Leonard was arrested on 2 counts of contributing to the delinquency of a minor and was released on a $3,000 bond. But, hey, anyone want to take a guess if she's going to go to jail? The answer is no.
No.
No one is putting her in jail. So she was arrested on 2 counts of contributing to the delinquency of a minor. I mean, shouldn't we be arrested then? Every single show is contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
I feel like that's going to be a pretty lenient sentence for her.
Yeah. Because I've never even heard of that until now. Contributing to the delinquency
Probably
of a
just
minor?
for giving the kids booze and pot.
I mean, like, both of your guys' parents, family, whatever, they should all be arrested for that.
Or dead.
Well, I mean, yeah, but...
Or dead.
Josh, we're your family.
Or dead.
God damn it, I was trying to be nice. We're your family. You don't need them. We care about you. Thank you.
Will you have sex parties with me?
Yes. Will you bring underage girls?
No, I'll bring me.
Close enough.
Yay. I'll spread them for you. You can cut my anal wall any day. Nips.
Wow.
And you forgot to mention one of the other important.
I was just going through the story that's.
Okay. I think it mentions.
No, I did. I pretty much did. But that's only one version. I mean, Josh has the USA Today version, which has extra details, and so I've now gone through the Daily News version.
I like the one little bit of extra detail.
Please share.
At the very bottom of the article here, Leonard, who works in the Augusta bridal shop, has been attending a sexual addiction workshop at her local Mormon church.
Support group.
Yes.
She was trying so hard to make herself better, and this fucking cunt sponsor ruined everything. Miss Leonard, we support you.
We love you.
You're an angel. You're an angel from God on earth. We love you. We support you. And
Ben wants to support your breasts in his hands.
If there's any other way that Chris or I can help you,
come visit us.
Oh, no. I will go there and visit.
Okay.
I'm certainly willing to travel to support this hero, or heroine, as it were. She probably has that too.
And meth.
No, her face is too cute for meth.
That's not a meth face.
That is not a meth face.
Not for long. That's a face that's primed for meth.
No.
After what she's just been through.
She's too good for that. I'm telling you, she's going to straighten up now. She's going to be flying on the straight and narrow.
That mugshot is a great before picture for meth.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be great in about 3 years.
No. Chris and I are going to save her.
She'll need to be bonded out again.
Well, that's what we're here for.
Yes.
How could I ever repay you? I don't know. Yes, what could you ever...
Such a lovely woman.
She is just the
I didn't
best.
get all upset reading that article. I thought I would.
So let me ask you a question,
I thought
Chris,
I would.
because you had such interesting takes on this entire story. If you would be so kind as to bring me through just a description of the different emotions you felt reading this story. Because it seemed to me like you went through just a rainbow of emotions.
Well, normally, when I started reading the article, I kind of felt
Did you feel like rage at first, like
Angry
anger
and rage at the first at the mother, like this, this bitch, and
yeah.
I thought it was totally, her fault, or just she was being like a whore.
Well, I mean that's true. Well, she was being a whore.
But she was being a mother. She was loving. She was just trying to fit in and
she was trying to fit in.
She was trying to fit him in.
Yeah, well, she was trying to fit in. So was the daughter's boyfriend.
But
he couldn't do that either.
Oh, that guy.
That guy's the worst.
See, he's the true villain in this.
No, the sponsor.
There's a lot of villains.
She's not.
No, she
is not a villain.
She's the true victim.
She's very cute.
She's a victim of circumstance. A lot of horrible things happened to her. She probably had a husband that came back with like really severe post-traumatic stress disorder. Started probably hitting her, threatening her with guns. Then she was like, "No, I'm getting out of this. I got 4 kids or 5 kids. She probably lost count of what fell out of her vagina." And then she's having a really stressful day. Her daughter calls her up. The one person that she can relate to the most, it's her own flesh and blood, her firstborn, the one she loves more than anything else in life. And she wants to party with her. She wants to hang out with mom, a person that she may not have seen in weeks because she's been staying at her dad's. Then she comes over and some friends. She's all hopeful, but she's just overreaching. Like, oh, I want my daughter to like me and accept me, so I'll just give her this pot and this weed. It'll make everyone happy. And then sex happens.
No, I don't think that happens. I think this is not.
I don't believe so. I've done the weed and the alcohol before, and sex did not follow.
I don't think this was a first time occurrence.
How dare you? How dare you? This was your angel, your new angel that you're talking about. Do not sully her name.
I don't know which way to go on this one. I mean,
you just don't
I have a slight suspicion perhaps Chris is right.
No, but I mean, just don't out of the blue bring out a box of sex toys and start playing Twister, and I mean, that's just not like a spur of the moment.
That is an interesting point. I mean, who has like their box of sex toys and Twister like ready to go?
I mean,
and like weed and alcohol, unless this is like a weekly occurrence.
I mean, it's not like a one-time thing, and I don't think there was a whole mess of people there. There was probably just like.
Man, I feel like between the two of you that this party could be put together really quick.
Well, I mean, not everyone is as industrious as Chris and I. I mean, we would be willing to.
Ben brings out his box of flashlights, like, look what I
got! Wave them around all flippity floppity. Chris and I are very industrious people. We would be willing to shoot over to the VIP boutique and acquire all these materials right away.
Yeah.
Some people might not, but we would go 100 miles an hour and get there right now before they close if we thought even a possibility of this was on the table.
We would probably call and make sure they stay open later.
We would bribe them.
We would bribe them.
Yeah.
But doesn't seem like
I'm just saying, she had all of these things, but she probably only used like one at a time. She collected them over years. The sex toys, the Twister, the pot, the alcohol.
Yeah, but
it all just fucking culminated together in like one spontaneous moment of like all these things linked together for one day.
I don't think it works that way.
I think it does.
I don't really give a flying fuck what way it works. I just want to be a part of it once.
Yeah, that was
just once.
Such a fantasy.
Well, let's start our own sex parties, damn it. Start calling up random people. Want to come to my sex party?
I mean, you're bound to get a taker here and there.
Just call people. I'm like, you want to come to my sex party? Yeah, I'll be there. Oh, you don't want to go? Okay.
I mean, it's just
Chris,
somebody who's like a sex addict. I don't think that would be just a spur of the
That's true. If she was going to a workshop for a sex addiction,
I mean,
it's not like this was suddenly her breaking out and actually acting upon it.
How dare you? She's been struggling against this addiction for years.
No, and I don't think. I think there was probably obviously some coaxing from the kids, from the boyfriend. She started going to this.
She started going to the sex addiction workshop when her fucking dildo started complaining that they were worn out. Lady, you're being unreasonable. Could you please go? Shows up at the meeting with like dildos like hanging out of her holes and everything. I'm here. Chris, you think it's possible that she's so cute? You think it's possible that we could go to like Bunny Ranch in Nevada And you think they would have a girl there that's like really young, like 18, and then another one who's like 35, and we could pay them to act this out with us?
Yes.
I would think they would do that. We could probably find some of those people outside the bunny ranch.
Well, but it'll be legal at the bunny ranch.
Okay. Well, one would drive as far.
That'd be fun. Great road.
Is this something that we should be doing?
I mean,
if you guys don't do this and have another Western adventure for the podcast, I'll be very disappointed.
Well, you should be coming with us.
Yeah.
I can't.
Put your kid in a crate.
You can do
and come
anything
out
you
with
put
us.
your mind to. Just ask Rachel Lennard.
How cute she is.
Well,
oh God,
what'd you do?
I knocked out my ear bits.
You're stupid.
Yes.
Well, it doesn't matter, because you know what? It's been 2 fucking hours.
Oh, it's
all right?
done. I'm done.
We've given you a big, giant, massive, magnum-sized episode like the cock of that 16-year-old kid. So, as Rachel Lennard enjoyed his dick, so too shall you enjoy this episode. You're welcome.
Farewell,
Yay.
you cunts.
So off we go, and please, for the love of God, if you're having a sex party, could you invite us, pretty please? Just hit us on the Facebook page. You think we're joking? We'll fucking show up.
We'll show up.
You're like, oh no, but that's funny. But seriously, we're located on the West Coast. No, we'll fly out there. Chris and I absolutely will fly out there without even a moment's hesitation. Please invite us to your sex party. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, until next time, friends, you behave yourselves around your children and their friends. Goodbye.
Farewell.
Ah!